Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube. It's about my kind of face. If you're just joining, you're welcome. And I'm trading live. I'm gonna be going live. You can see the chart is still counting down, telling you that we are still on live. Today is Friday. Though most times I don't trade on Fridays, but I just wanna trade some live, some live stream with you guys. Guys, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube, it's an opportunity for you to subscribe to the YouTube and hit the subscribe button and also shares and like the video. Thank you so much, guys. So let's get into the chart. So on this chart, if you look at what happened. Okay, let me delete my previous drawing. So let's get into the chart, guys. So if you look at this daily chart, let's go to our daily time frame. Let's go to our daily. This currently we are currently on day time frame. It's daily time frame now. If you look at what the market is doing on daily time frames, we're currently on UP USD. Or if you look at what the market is doing, the market is actually going down here. The previous market was going down until it got to the same zone. If you look at the same zone here, it's very strong zone here. Whenever the market got to the same zone, seller comes in and push the market down. It's very, very strong zone here, but the market probably bypass the same zone here. Going forming higher low, forming higher low, higher low. As you can see, look at it, the highest high here is here. I just simple mark it out. Before I get started, talking about all this, let me introduce the kind of strategy I use for you guys. Tell you about my strategy. So let me introduce you on how I trade. So firstly, let's go to what strategy did I use. So because a lot of people have been asking the same questions over and over again. And let me know it here. A lot of people out there, they'll be asking these questions over and over again. What strategy do you use? So this is my strategy. This is an opportunity to introduce you to my strategies, what I use to trade. So I use, let me change this font so low score. So I use I need combination of strategies. I use SMC, supply and demand, and price actions. But this combination of the strategy, I call it forest mechanism. Forest mechanism. Forest. Okay, my strategy. Let me install my strategy. Strategy, guys. Strategy. That's not spell of strategy. Okay, strategy. So is forest mechanics. I call it forest mechanics because it's the combinations of supplies and demand, price actions, and smart money concepts, which is the combinations. I think forest mechanics in brackets the combination of supply and demand. You can simply say S and D, which means supply and demand, comma, price actions, and and smart money concept. I can simply say SMC, which means smart money concept. So this is the strategy I use. The combination of these two strategies together, to spot out my charts. And these are what the confirmation I normally use as well before I go for an entry or before I execute a trade. So remember I told you my forest making strategy are supply and demand, price actions, and smart money concept. So before I got into the market, I must make sure I have about at least three confirmations before I got into the market. I mean three confluence before I got to the market. If I have two confluence, I'm not getting to the chart, right? So I must have at least three confluence before I go to the market. Guys, actually we are going to see this. We are equally going to see this on this live stream. Remember I told you I'm trading live. As you can see, market is still reading. So these are my confluence. I can call it confluence or confirmations. But let me just say confluence. What the confluence I do have before I spot out the chart is the confluence. One is long engulfing candle. Once I see long graphic candle in a demand zone, that tells me that the market is about moving up long graphic candle in a demand zone, in a demand zone. This is my first confirmation, before I got into the chart, and that's my long, long leg of a candle in the demand zone. So the number one, the number two, I say the second one. I mean, other confluence I see as well, which I say number two. Okay, let me just put this in a very simple terms so that you guys won't get confused. Please, guys, if you have a pen, I think this is an opportunity for you to write something down. It's very important to do something. Don't just stay down without writing something down. There's a lot to gain into this video, so please stay calm and to the end of this video because there's a lot to share. Yes, I'm here to share a lot of secrets, towards the forex market. Because a lot of people think forex are scams or something. So I want to assure you that all this we're doing here is for it. So guys, then my first confluence is one is long ago counting it in Amazon. Two, enter two. So it's the second confluence. I told you I must have at least three confluence before I spot out a market. So the second confluence is multiple rejections. Multiple rejections in demand or supply. Multiple rejections in demand or supply zone along a coffee candle also in demand or supply zone. So let me just see that. Okay, not supply zones in demand. Let me go back to that one on demand and supply zone. So demand or we just equally your demand or supply zones. These are my confluence I do use before I spot out an entry in the chart. Remember, so you have a lot of multiple confluence before I go to the chart. Number one here is long. I said about long of a coffee candle. Guys, this video is going to take a lot of time, so you have to kindly be patient and be calm towards it until the end of this live stream, because you're gonna benefit from this. I'm actually doing this for you guys. So guys, enter we're doing number 3-1. The top confluence I normally believe on before I export an entries is Fibonacci. I love Fibonacci. Oh my goodness, a Fibonacci. So Fibonacci, this is one of my confluence before I got to the chart. I must make sure that I have Fibonacci is one of my confluence before I execute a trade. So number 4 is trend lines. Though a lot of people use trend line as strategy, but for me, I use this as one of my confirmations. Before I got into a chart, before I execute a market. So that's what I'm doing. So number five is, okay, let me say enter. Number 5. So number 5, is moving average crossover. Moving average crossover. When I see a moving average crossover towards a zone, in demand zone and the supply zone on demand zones, I see the whole check of a candle, crossing over my moving average, moving average crossover. I use this as one of my confluence for crossover. I use it as one of my confluence before I spot out my entry. Though it's not in all cases, but I normally use it sometimes before I spot out my actual entries in the chart. So like I said, guys, these are my confluence. So my strategy is is forex markets, supply and demand, price actions, and smart money concepts. I combine these three strategies together as one. Before these are what I use for my strategy before I spot out an entry. So the confluence I normally do before I got entry or before I execute any of my trades is long a graphic candle in demand zone and supply zone. So the multiple rejections in demand or supply zones. Um, you know, the other one is Fibonacci, four straight lines, five moving average. So at least I must have at least three confirmations, at least three confirmations before I got into this market. If I have three confirmations, I'm not going in, guys. I'm not going. So these are what I'm using before I spot into the chart, guys. So guys, we are going to get back to the chart right now. Guys, I told you guys, let's get to the charts. Now we're currently on the charts as you're seeing. These are our daily time frame. If you look at what the market is doing, market goes to the same. You see, this is the highest high which the market got. This is about July. This was last year. So let's call it that. The market previously, the market was on downtrend. As you can see on my daily time frame, the market was previously on downtrend. There's a very strong demand. There's a very strong zone here. There's a very strong resistance zone here. That whenever the market goes to the same zone, the market moves down. There's a lot of sellers in this zone. So look at what happened, guys. Market got to that same zone, the sellers comes in and pull the market force with full force down below. As you can see, look at just check it out. It's very strong demand zone here. And whenever the market got, what I mean by demand zone, and whenever the market goes to that demand zone, the market will obviously mix up. That is, there's a lot of buyers in that zone. What I mean by demand zones is buyers are here. It is waiting for the market to go to that same zone. The buyer spot into the market and moves the market up, guys. So it's a very strong. The man I told you this is very strong. A stand zone or you call it supply zone. The market goes to the same zone. Look at what buyers do. Rejecting the same zone. And this is a very strong zone before it goes to this place and move down. And if not for the news, the market might not move up. Okay, if you look at this low canal, there's a lot of long momentum candle here, no momentum candle. If you look at it, there's a lot of movement here. I'm just trying to analyze it to your understanding. So the market have comes to this zone multiple times, not once, not two, like multiple times, trying to bypass this zone, trying to respect the same scenario by going down trade. But fortunately, the buyers comes on. The buyers have already take over the market. The news comes in because market cannot move this way without the news. The news always causes a lot of impact towards it. So it's more comes in and move the market up. So you can equally spot out your zone here and mark out your. You can equally mark out. But let me go to 4 hours. Let me go to 4 hours tonight so that the mark out will be easy and we understand. So let's go to 4 hours. Okay, you go to 4 hours. If you look at it in 4 hours, you see that there's a lot of buying momentum in these guys. This 4 hours, you can check it out. There's a lot of buying momentum here. And I told you that I'm more of SMC. And if you see it come across this kind of scenario, the long momentum, if you go count in the demand zone, I'm telling you the long momentum count, they tell you can just pick out your rectangle balls, try to spot out here, sort out a triangle here, and show it out, mark out. If you look at how they are marking out, I'm marking out the county beside, before the news comes in, because market cannot just move this way. I told you guys, except there's high impact news, and in the normal cases, in types of scenario like this, the high impact news, no matter how effective it might be, it cannot move more than 240 pips. The highest high impact news is 240 pips. So market, no matter how high the impact news might be, it won't be more than 240 pips. And if you look at this, this scenario, in this kind of scenario, there's a lot of rejection here, telling you that the market is rejecting this area. The buyers, look at what's happening here. The buyers try to bypass this zone, as you can see on my chart. The buyers try to bypass this zone. Try comes in, there's rejection. There's a lot of rejection here, telling you that this zone belongs to the buyer. And what happened? The buyers comes in, picking out buyers. Market are just between the buyers and the seller. There's a lot of consideration on this zone before the market goes to the same zone. Before the high impact news comes in the demand zone, and pick out the market up. So in this kind of scenario, you pick out your rectangle tools. The next market, the next candlesticks beside the news that the candlestick moves up. Mark it out the highest low and the lowest, the highest high and the lowest low. Mark it out and wait for the market to go to that same zone before you go to an entry. And if you look at this kind of scenario, let me explain something here. Market doesn't move. Don't expect market to move, move. Don't expect market to move to the moon just this way. Never expect that, please, guys. Never expect market to move straight to the moon. Market does not move that way. Market can normally move straight to the moon. This is how market normally moves. On the normal cases, on the normal scenario, markets move, it moves this way. It moves up, let me put this in a straight line. Let me put this in a straight line. Markets move up on a normal scenario, on normal market movements, on normal days. This is how market move, moves up, we test a little, 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 and so on and so forth. So this is how market normally moves on normal scenarios. This is how market moves. So you cannot expect market to move this way, move straight to the moon just like this. Never. Market doesn't move this way unless there's high impact news. That's why we have fundamental analysis and technical analysis, right? So if you're trading for the meta, if you're trading technical analysis, you need to have some knowledge and some impact of fundamental analysis. So that you can equally like trade the news. A lot of traders don't trade the news. Some traders trade the news. For me, it's not the most in all cases. Sometimes I trade the news, sometimes I don't trade the news. So it's not all in all cases. It all depends on the high impact news and the news announcements. Something like NFPs that equally happens, every Friday, every first Friday of the month. Equally trade NFPs. So that's it about it. So if you look at this kind of scenario, you pick out your rectangle, this is an imbalance, telling you that, yeah, this space must be filled up. Market cannot just move to the straight anymore. I told you this is how market moves, goes up, move down a little, goes up, we test, move. So we're filling up this space, filling up space. So market don't just move out just this way without, coming down to a test to fill up the space, this kind of scenario, you pick out your rectangle tools, draw any candle behind, behind the candle, draw the mark out the highest high and the lowest low, and draw out, pick it out, just this way. I want it to be more clear for you guys. Just this way, So just mark it out, the highest and the lowest. And if the candle does not have wicks, or just mark it out the wicks. You can just mark it out. If the candle have small wick, you can just mark out the wicks. Or if you look like there's no candle, if there's no candle wicks, you can just move to the next, we call it pivot. So I think it's pivot orange. Like the next candle beside, the momentum candle, you mark it out, and expect the market to started coming down, considerating down, like moving down this way, going down, up, goes down, creating lower, creating lower low, lower high, creating lower low, lower high, 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 until it goes to the same level, and the market will finally like shoot up, back up. I told you guys there's a lot of buying prayer, buying momentum in this zone. That whenever the market goes to that same zone, respect that same zone and push it up. But it's not in all cases that this scenario always happen. It's not in all cases. It all depends on how the market is tested down. In some cases like in some cases like this, there's high impact news. In some cases like this, there's high impact news. You mark out the category rectangle box, you mark out the next candle behind the highest high and the highest low, mark it out. Just like draw your rectangle pictures, what you do next is like, once in some cases like when market was a testing this way. Okay. So there's probability that this zoom might not hold because the momentum candle is to hold. It's a hold momentum candle. So a scenario like this, market might not hold. So a scenario like this, this zone might not hold because if you look at the long momentum candle, the momentum candle is too high. The bearish momentum candle coming down to that same zone. And even in the case, in scenario like this, the market will surely hold in scenario like this. But in scenario like this, the zone might not hold because the long momentum candle is so huge. So in scenario like this, the market might eventually will surely hold. So this is something about SMC, the imbalance, these are the orders, or we call this order blocks. Once the market got to the same zone, order your block, look for more multiple for confirmation. Before you got into the this kind of scenario, before you got into the market, make sure you have at least take confirmation. Remember I told you guys I use, long engulfing candle, bearish and long engulfing candle. Can use rejections, rejecting the same zone that this zone here market is not going more down. Use Fibonacci or use trend line. I equally use moving average as well. So at least I'm gonna have at least three confirmations before I got to the charts. So guys, remember I told you guys that whenever the market got to the same zone, market, this is a very strong demand zone. The market, the fundamental news comes in and pick out the market out. The market add that as an imbalance. As you can see, the market is trying to you haven't filled all the space. But let's go to up to on 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, guys, look at what's going on. We see that there's a very strong demand zone here. That whenever the market got to the same zone, I just pick out your trend line boss, market out. That whenever the market got to the same zone, so there's a lot of bias in this zone. That when the market goes to the same zone, when the bias comes in and and push the market up. So if you look at what happened here, market have got to that same zone multiple times. Market have got to that same zone multiple times. As you can see on my charts, multiple times the market have got to the same zone. This is the highest zone that the market got to. This is the highest zone that the market got to. So this is the highest zone that the market got to. I told you this is a very strong demand. And whenever the market got to the same zone, the buyers comes in and push the market off. So look at what happened, guys. The seller tried to push big past this zone, but the zones, this area, this background belongs to the buyers. That whenever the market got there, the buyers, the buying momentum can increase, goes up. And this is the highest one. And then look at what happened again. Seller comes in, try to drag it. I think this is news. I think this is a lot of impact news. Try to all the momentum. Look at the buying momentum, selling momentum. It's so high. It's so high. You can see the selling momentum is so high, it's so huge. Once it goes to that same zone, what happened? The sellers started getting exhausted. Look at a lot of multiple weeks. Look at what happened. This is what the market shifts. The buyers comes in, try to push the market. The sellers. It's between the buyers and the seller. Look at this zone here. This is 1 hour, guys. If you look at this zone here, you see that there's a lot of multiple rejections here. The market was between the buyers and the seller. Look at this zone here. The market will not see that the market is forming. It's just consolidating, going up, going down, go. So until finally book out this same zone, we test it and started moving up. Telling that zone is a strong demand zone. I know the sellers comes in again, try to push down this market. What comes in? The news comes in, the buyers comes in and push the market. This is a very strong news too. I think this is for the NFPs. Yeah, this is the NFP we're talking about. I told you that about the NFP news. Right? I think I've got it to this market. I'm making up money here. That's very big. What happened? The NFP news comes in and push the market up. Going up. And it finally got to the same zone again. Trying to book out that same zone. The seller was trying to book out that same. This is a very strong demand zone. And look at what happened. What happened? And this is a very strong impact. And impact news comes in that very day, push the market up. And if you look at the news, if you look at the candlestick of the candle, if you look at the candlestick, it's a very huge momentum candle. A coffee candle, there's no wicks. Telling you that, hey sellers, these zones, this territory belongs to us. You can't overthrow us here. This territory, this zone belongs to us. And I push the market up with full force, pushing the market up, trying to goes down, goes to the same zone. And if you look at what happened here, this is the recent lower high. before the market got to that stage. So if you look at it very well, the market was trying to like be quoting a recent lower high here before the market got at least the recent lower high, lower. Before the impact news comes in and break out, just a candle break comes out. And this is 1 hour, guys. That is 1 time frame. And the higher the time frame, the high impact the candlestick is. The higher the time frame, the high impact the effective the candle is. And look at it in a very zone from liquidity. And what happened? Boom. Buyers comes in, past this recent low with just a candle, and they will test it, that same zone. The sellers discipline, buyers comes in again, this is a very strong demand zone. We are putting the market, pushing it up, up and up. And if you look at what's going on here, let's go to 15 minutes time frame because I'm going to analyze this chart and you see maybe we could got to an entry. As you can see, the market is still moving. It's still moving, guys. The market is still moving. So as you can see, the market is moving. As you can see, the market is moving. So let's go to 15 minutes time frame. So I'm trying to like spot out an entry and maybe I could like enter for a sell for a buy. If you look at it, this is the last what I told you guys that the market will pass this zone, form liquidity and started moving up. And if you look at what's going on here, this is what the market have been doing. This is from Thursday, let's go back to Friday. This is the highest for today, and this is the highest low. If you look at what happened here, there's a very strong demand zone here. I just pick out to mark it out, just strong demand zones. It's very strong zone. And when the market goes to the same zone, the market started rejecting. Look at what happened. First time the market goes to the same zone, reject up, buyers comes in. Demand zone is the buyer zone. So the buyers comes in and push it out. But to come with demand zone, must have at least 3 candles. This is how to look. This is how to like spot out the demand zone. In a higher time frame, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, we must have at least 3 engulfing candle all together, moving together. 3 engulfing candle moving together in one series. Engulfing candle, maybe in downtrend or uptrend, you must have at least 3 engulfing candle, moving at least 3, moving in a sequence order. Engulfing one, like a huge one. There's no way. It's not that all these little candles. No, it's not like it's testing like huge one, just like a coffee candle. After that you can just put out that this is your recent demands, and whenever the market got here, there's a lot of buyings in this zone. There's a lot of buyers in this zone, telling you that hey, there's a lot of people know that this are in balance space, this space. So whenever the market was testing, whenever the market is testing down, like for instance, maybe the market is testing down, goes down, goes down. It goes down. Whenever it goes to this demand zone here, you expect it because there's a lot of buying pressure here. The market must surely goes up. So that is how it goes. So that's what we mean by demand zone. I'm just trying to break it out for you guys. So guys, let's get back to our chart. So look at what happened here. The market got to the same zone, rejecting that same zone. Telling you that the market is a very strong demand zone. Whenever the market got to the same zone, it started going down. Look at what happened. There's not any part news today that bring out the market down full force. The market got to that same zone and rejecting. And we're waiting for news. I think the news will be by 2 minutes time. We'll see. Let's see what's going to happen. I think we have about 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I just equally see that it's still within 1 minute. So guys, we are waiting for the news to come up. Remember I told you we are going to basic trade today. So this is the highest high here. I just mark it out. This is the highest high. I know this is a very strong demand zone. And if you look at this is the recent. This is the recent low. 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 So the market have not booked past it. Until the market book past it, I will now equally know what's going on. Maybe I go for a buy to this zone. Or if it goes out this zone, my colleague go back to go for a sell to the same zone. So I'm equally looking at where the market will book. Remember there's a very strong zone here. So there's a very strong demand zone here. If you look at what's going on, I've already marked it as a very strong demand zone here. What you have to know about forex market, don't think that there's a lot of lines. Forex market is about zone by zone, level by level. Market does not move anyhow. You have to know this, that the market moves zones by zones. So we're waiting for the market to book out in these zones and know what to do. Maybe we're going for a buy or for a sell. And we are looking at this is a very strong demand zone that the market have been forming rejections, several rejections. So we're waiting for the news to come up by 4:30, and we are still in 2:30. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna keep waiting. Now, if you look at it, this is the highest high. This is the highest high for today, and this is the yeah, but guys, we'll be back. I told you guys, I told you in 15 minutes time frame, the market was previously here before, now look at what the market have did. They have go past that same zone, but we're looking. We go to your 1 hour time frame. You see that there's a lot of multiple rejections. Like the market have, you know, t- touched that same rejections. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple rejections that they're telling you. This zone is a very strong zone. Like the buyers are just here waiting for the market to go here and go to the market. There's a lot of time momentum here. So guys, we are waiting for the news to come up about 5 minutes to the news. Remember I told you we are trading live today. So let me show you guys. We have, I think it's about 5 minutes for the news to come up. We look at the news now. You see that it's about 4 minutes. It's not even 5 minutes anymore. I think it's about 4 minutes. You see that? It's about 2 minutes. It's about 3 minutes for the news to pop up. So we're going to look at what the news is going to do, and let's keep an eye towards it. Remember, there's a very strong demand on here. So we're waiting for the market to, like, maybe the market is going to come this way, maybe the market is going to come this way, or pass the same zone or test the same zone, so they're moving down, or the news might come this way. It might decide to, like, comes this way. There's a very strong this is a very strong demand. Sometimes look at what's going on, right? I see that the market is already rejecting that same zone here. So maybe the market might just decide to, like, come this way, we test it and carry going down, or the market might reject the same zone instead of moving up. So we're waiting for 2 scenarios to come out here. So we're just patiently waiting for the news, and let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. This is how it goes. We're currently waiting, patiently waiting. We left with patiently waiting. We left with I think it's about 2 minutes left. We're just patiently waiting. Yeah, there's a lot of multiple rejections here. A lot of multiple rejections. Market was trying to go past the same zone here multiple times, but market can't affect it. If you look at your 15 minutes time frame, notice that this is your previous lower high, and no, this is your previous this is your recent this is your recent lower high. So we're looking for the market to happen. And if you look at what's happening, the market is shooting out. We're getting that same zone with a buy momentum candle. Can you see that, guys? Can you see that? The guidance is about coming up. So let's be patient. Let's keep eyes towards it, and let's see how it goes. You are currently live, as you can see that we're live and direct. We're trading live. So it goes up. We're patiently waiting and what to see what market is going to do next. We're waiting. The market is just spiking up. You're getting that same zone. You go to your 1 hour time frame. What do you say? Not gonna get it right. You're getting that same zone. Tell you that these zones, these zones here is a demand zone. Tell you that buyers are in this zone. Waiting for market to go there. Same zones. Tell it buying. Look at what can happen. Sellers have tried their possible best, tried to go past the same zone multiple times, but the market haven't go past it. There's a lot of buying prayer here that, hey, sellers, these zones, this territory belongs to us. So guys, we're currently patiently waiting on what's going to happen. Guys, look at what's going on. Guys, can you see that? Can you see that? That's it. So we're still waiting. It's about 1 minute left to the news. We're waiting. Maybe the market is going to spike up or it's going to spike down. This news is all about, it's waiting 55 seconds, waiting, as you can see that's 55 seconds. Hopefully you can see that. 55 seconds. It's 46 seconds. 46 seconds. So we're waiting. So let's look. It's 36 seconds. So let's look at what the news is going to do. Let's look at how impact is going to be. Maybe 2 days now, in most cases, I trade the news. So today, I'm not clearing the news. I'm just looking at how the market's gonna move. Maybe I'm gonna move along with the news. I might not move along with the news. Maybe the movement of the news will actually tell me the direction of the market. So I'm patiently be waiting and look at what the news is going to like, the impact of the news, how impact is gonna be towards the market. We're waiting, we're waiting. Damn, damn! Can you see that, guys? Damn, damn! Look at the spike, guys. So this is something about the fundamental analysis. And there's a very strong zone here. That whenever the market goes to the same zone, there's a very strong resistance on here. So be patiently wait for this resistance zone. Or like inside so putting away. Guys, it's getting the same zone. The market is now totally going down. Let's see. The news is spiking. Let's see. Spiking. Still rejecting, spiking, rejecting. Go to your 1 hour time frame. Look at what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. Okay, forming a doji in a key point, vision the mountains. So let's vision the weights. Let's see. If you look at here, there's a lot of rejections to that, right? Well, guys, like before I go for a sale or before I go for a buy, I must surely like wait for the market to go past. These are the zones of the sun. So I have to wait. I must hold on. For the market to go past this one here. Like, there's a lot of multiple rejections there. Let's see it. Multiple rejections. The market have tried to like break past this one first time, second time, coming here, even the third time. Right, the market is coming down. Go to 15 minutes time frame. It's rejecting that way. It's rejecting this zone. Market has already rejected this same zone. So guys, look at what I'm saying. So you guys have come sense. Trying to pull out the market. The market was trying to like, pull it down. The news comes in, pull the market up. It goes to the same zone. If you look at the same zone, you see that there's a lot of multiple rejections in the same zone as well. The market was trying to like, the market was trying to like to go past the same zone. There's a lot of rejection going down. So let's keep waiting. Let's keep our eyes towards it to see what the news is going to go about. Remember, before I go for it, say I will allow the market to go past the same zone. Before I go for a buy, I will allow the market to go past the same zone. So let's keep our eyes towards this. We go to your 1 hour time frame. Remember, I told you guys that the higher the time frame, the more the effective the candle is. The higher the time frame, the effective the candle is. So guys, let's go to our 4 hours time frames. As you can see in 4 hours time frames, a lot of multiple rejections that you get in the same zone. And if you go to your 1 hour time frame, same thing, there's a lot of multiple rejections, a lot of the sellers have tried multiple times to like go past the same zone, but you know what? The buyers keep telling you that these zones, this territory, these backgrounds belongs to our zone. Right here. So let's keep an eye towards see what's happening. The sellers are coming down, try to go past the same zone. Looking past the same zone. There's a lot of multiple rejections here too, telling them that hey, if you look at what's going on here, you see that the markets keep on creating lower high, lower high, lower lower. So you keep on creeping lower. Look at what's going on. Hey guys, so the market have finally confirmed that the market is going down. I will go to your 5 minutes time frame now. Go to your 5 minutes time frame. Look at what's going on, guys. The market keep on creating the same lower high, lower high, lower high, lower. So look at what's going on, guys. The market have finally broke past. It was trying. The market is still on our demand zone. It's going to go past it, and I possibly for down trade, possibly for down trade. So guys, keep our eyes towards it to see what's going to happen next. Market is going low. It's going. Remember that there's a very strong zone here. You can see there's a very strong zone here. There's a very strong demand zone now. Multiple times the market have tried to pass the same zone. The buyers are here waiting for the market to pass the same zone. And this is the recent, recent low, higher low before the market started moving high, moving higher. So let's see, let's keep our eyes towards the charts and look at what and how the candle is moving. If you look at what's going on here, the market have both passed the same zone. Let's look. So you have to be patient because when you both pass the same zone, the position is to allow the market, to the candlestick to break. After breaking, you should just retest and let's go for a buy. So let's hold on, guys. Guys, you can see this. I'm currently on my 5 minutes time frame, and look at what's going on in the market. I told you that this is a very strong demand zone. That whenever the market goes to the same zone, the buyers comes in and pull the market up. Remember, I told you there's a high impact news that comes in that drags the market, from the same demand zone that drags the market up. As you can see in my 2 minutes time frame, and after the market goes to the same zone, this market is rejecting the same zone. The sellers comes in and pull the market down. So we're still looking at what the market is doing. If you look at the 5 minutes time frame, see that the market is like there's forming a lot of rejections here, telling that the buyers are in the market. But guys, let's keep an eye towards it. Remember I told you I must have about 10 confirmation before I got to the market. At least 10 confirmations. I don't just go to the market. I must have at least 10 confirmations. Remember in the initial time, that's what I told you guys. Guys, watch this video to the end. It's very, very important to you. Don't miss out with this video. It's very, very important. So let's keep an eye to what the chart is doing, and we're gonna get back and see what's going to happen next. So we still keep our eyes towards the chart, still looking at what the market will do next, and let's stay tuned and let's keep our eyes towards it. Guys, if you look at what's going on here, if you look at what happened, remember I told you this is a very strong demand zone. So the market got to that same demand zone. Remember I told you that demand zones are the buyer zones, right? So the market got to the same demand zones, and the buyers comes in and pull the market up. Try to pull the market got to the same zone, so that comes in and pull the market down. So the market is between the buyers and the sellers. So what I'm expecting, I'm still holding on, looking at what's going to happen next. In the market, maybe the market might just goes up. Maybe the market might just goes up, like goes up, we test here, continue going up. So, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait until or the market will just come to the same zone, pass this entire rejections here. We test that same zone here after they're going down. So it's just scenario. So I'll be patiently waiting. I'm not scalping, not live scalping. I'm no more scalping. I'm more string and day traders. So let's keep our eyes. Let's look at what's going to happen next. Guys, going to look at what's going to happen next. And look at what's going on. The candlestick is like market is going up. Trying to push the market. The buyers are in the market. It's high momentum candle, like speeding out the market, and the market is going up. So guys, let's keep an eye towards it. We're gonna update you, keep updating you, looking at how the market is gonna be. Yeah, guys, if you look at what's going on here, I told you this is a very strong demand zone. The market got to this demand zone, and the buyers comes in and pull the market up. So this is a very strong, whenever the market got here, it's replacing this area. So possibly the market might move up or move down. As you can see, we're currently on 5 minutes, so the market just keep on consolidating, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, just like going sideways. And it's now like this. Now it's going sideways this way. We got the rectangle balls. It's kind of so now. You see that the market keep going sideways in this scenario. market keep on going sideways, and in this kind of scenario, I normally stay out of the market because I don't force trades, right? I don't force trades. I know what the market is doing is going higher, but I won't, got into this kind of market, this kind of scenario. I always stay out because the market is just moving, you know, going sideways, consolidating in one direction. And today is Friday. I told you guys I don't normally trade on Friday. I don't normally trade on Monday. My trading days are mostly on um, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Monday and Friday, it just it's so often, it's often, it's not always, but in these 3 days, I mean Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday, I have my trading days. I mostly trade on these days. So guys, as you can see, it's already 5:40. So it's already 5:40, yeah, 5:40 p.m. and it's already getting late. So this kind of scenario, the time in New York now is already 12 p.m. and in the states. Today's weekend, so the bank and the hedge funds, the big banks are already closing. So I might not be trading. I might not be like spotting out entries because I don't see any opportunities. These are normal, right? It's not compulsory you trade every day. It's not compulsory. Once you don't see any opportunities, you have to stay out. Maybe I told you I'm going to trade lives with you. But unfortunately for me, I was in for the past 5 to 6 hours looking for opportunities so that I can just go to the market. And that's why I moved to the 5 minutes time frame. I normally use 5 minutes time frame. I mostly use, analyze my chart on daily time frame, 4 hours to analyze my chart, 1 hour, 5 minutes or 15 minutes to spot on my entry. But I don't. If I'm about to trade, I trade the long run at least 30 to at least 40 pips, 40 pips. So I was trying to place a live trade account, and that's why I tried to come to 5 minutes looking for an entry. But unfortunately for it, I couldn't find any entry. So guys, I'll be taking a break from this, because there's no opportunity. The market just keep consolidating, going sideways. So I think this is the end of this live stream. And if you enjoy the live stream, you enjoy whatever every single thing I talk about in the market. Remember I told you about my strategy, which is forex mechanisms, which are supply and demand, SMC, and price actions. When I talk about my confirmation, my confluence before I got into the chart. When I talk about my moving average crossover, my trend lines, the Fibonacci, talk about the long graphic candle and the demand zones, our supply zones, and I talk about I think it's 5, right? I talk about moving average crossover, moving average crossover, the graphic candle, Fibonacci, trend lines, and rejection, multiple rejections, just all happen here. So there's a lot of multiple rejections in this demand zone, telling that the market is going up. But in this kind of scenario, the market is not really getting anywhere, it's just going sideways, considering. So that's all about it. If you really enjoy this live stream videos, please don't forget to like, share, and click the like button and subscribe as well. I will equally do more videos on this, and I will equally do videos on trading, especially for the beginners, right? So see you till then. Love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying from the beginning and the end of the video. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. See you next week. Love you.